Welcome to Ann Arbor, everybody. My name is Zach Warshaw alongside Luke Beally. We are here for another edition of Michigan Hockey tonight against the Wisconsin Badgers. Michigan comes in tonight ranked number 8, 10-5-1 on the season. Wisconsin not faring as well, 6-9-1, including 4-6 in Big Ten play. However, they did shut out Michigan State last weekend, so this team definitely has a lot of confidence going in. Luke, what are you looking for tonight as we get ready for the opening faceoff here?
Yeah, Michigan is a high-flying team. Need to get at it, and often early. Michigan's a firepower, and we know that they can play well, and just got to attack this Wisconsin team that you did say played well against Michigan State, but here we go, puck drop.
Here we go. Michigan going from left to right in all white, Wisconsin right to left in all red. Michigan wins the faceoff and is pressed against the near side board. They're just going to battle it out here. Finally brought over the line by Hughes. Hughes sends it ahead for Jackson Halem, however, unable to capitalize. Michigan takes it now back to the point. Hughes with it. Around the right corner, now behind the net. Kenan Draper with the puck. Trying to get off of a Wisconsin player's back, unable to. Now they're just trapped in the corner. Finally pushed away by Hughes, back up to the point where a couple players collide. Hughes now has it right at the top of the circle, lose control of it, retained by Halem. Outside the zone, he'll just dump it back in as Michigan makes their first change of the night. Wisconsin with possession of the puck behind their own net. Send it up the left side here for Finley. Just rolled over a stick and it'll fall deep into the zone. Send over to the right side, but the goaltender Stein. Wisconsin retains possession behind the Michigan net. It'll be Morrissey with the puck. He'll send it over the left. Up to the point for Lash. Lash will take a shot right into the chest of Stein. Easy save. Over on the right side now. Michigan will take it up the center zone. It'll be dumped in by Luca Fantilli. And it'll go right into the goaltender's glove, and he'll stop play, so we'll get a frozen puck here and a face-off in the zone.
Yeah, nice little quick start by the Wolverines, pressuring early on that Wisconsin defensive zone. And a shot from the point, easiest shot to save from Stein. He saw it all the way in. Not a chance that puck goes in, but Michigan pressuring earlier. 2 minutes into the game, or a minute 50 into the game.
Already 2 shots with 18:44 left. Definitely a quick start here. Christian Humphreys lining up for the faceoff for the Wolverines. He'll go up against Owen Lindmark for Wisconsin, the Florida Panthers draft pick. Wisconsin wins the faceoff. Send up the center ice, intended for Horbach. Unable to get possession of the puck, though. Whitelaw has for Michigan. He'll lose it right back to Wisconsin, though. Taken back in by Mellenbacher. He'll take a shot wide left. Rolls over to the right corner now. A couple players collide, trying to get it. Wisconsin sends it back out to the point. Sends it ahead for Mellenbacher. Unable to corral that puck, so it'll go back in the corner as Michigan sends it around. Retained by the Wisconsin defenseman. He'll fire it in, goes wide right. Michigan finds that puck and will send it up the ice, just clear it out of the zone, try to regroup. Wisconsin's Mellenbacher will have it at center ice. He'll shoot it in, no one's there. Stein will just get it behind the net. Passes it over to Ram Mullen. Waiting for something just behind the net, trying to set something up. He'll send it over to the right for a stoppa. Big hit. Couple players collide now. No one able to get puck. Edwards for Michigan finally has it. Send it over to the other D side. Sends it back to the right. Intended for Tanner Rowe. However, he'll miss that, and he'll go the full length of the ice for an icing call.
Michigan kind of trapped in the neutral zone there, kind of trapped in their own zone, not able to establish any breakout fully, but they're pinned in their own zone here. 17:36 left to play in the first. Chance to get some more offensive pressure here on the Badgers.
Both teams already trying to actually set something up. They're getting a lot of possession chances, but not really any full possessions. Very quick turnovers, quick shots, and then going the other way immediately. Line up for the faceoff to the right here of Stein, the Michigan goaltender. Wisconsin wins the faceoff. Over to the D on the right-hand side. Right, wicked slap shot, just goes right. Amazing shot there by Fallon. Wisconsin now has it with Morrissey in the right corner. Morrissey trying to get it away. He's hounded by 2 Michigan defenders. Finally loses possession of the puck. Michigan will take it up the left side of the ice. It'll be Thomas Daskus. Tries to jump and chase, is unable to beat the Wisconsin player to the puck. Still fighting for it, though, is Daskus. Transfer from Miami of Ohio. Michigan now has it back at the point. Take a quick wrist shot there. That was Ethan Edwards. Unable to get through a couple of Wisconsin players' legs, and Wisconsin will take over. They're going to send it up the left-hand side. It'll be Quinn Finley with it. Taken away from behind by Jackson Halem. Great defensive job there by Halem. Wisconsin now has it still at the center zone. They'll finally just dump it in and make a change here. Logan Stein now has it behind the Michigan net. Couple players battling still behind the net. Anyone unable to really get full possession of it. Michigan now establishes possession with Jackson Halem. He'll just dump it out of the zone. Michigan will make a change here. Daniel Lash with it for Wisconsin, now in his own zone, trying to get it out. He'll lose the puck, and Michigan has it. They get possession with T.J. Hughes. T.J. Hughes loses it. Wisconsin now taking it up the middle of the ice. Christian Fitzgerald has it for the Badgers. Now in the right corner. Neither player, he's tangled up there with, looks like, Tyler Duke. No player able to get possession of it. Finally, Duke is able to kick it over to Hughes. Now it's given to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer's wiggling through defenders. Quick wrist shot right into the 5-hole of the Badgers goaltender, Tommy Scarfoni, and he'll cover that up for a frozen puck. 15:47 remaining in this first period. Again, like we just mentioned, not a lot of setup, a lot of just quick back and forth.
That's right.
One player against three defensemen is trying to get anything through their legs.
Yeah, that's a good quality shot on net right there by Moldenhauer, right through the feet of a defender, try to screen that goalie. Nice little save there, but offensive zone draw for the Wolverines.
They'll lose it, so Wisconsin will have possession here. It'll be Mellenbacher for the Badgers on the left-hand side. He'll just pass it back to his defenseman, Lash. Lash tries to send it back up, intended for Mellenbacher. However, it's about 10 feet too far in front of him. That'll be an icing call, and it'll go back down the other end. 15.5 remaining in this first period.
A little chilly today, isn't it, Zach?
Dude, I'm dying. It's, okay, for those of you at home, first of all, I'm from Arizona, so this is rough. Secondly, Yost Arena is known to be hot. The biggest oven in college hockey, where it's always 100 degrees in here. But there's something about today where it's really cold. I have my jacket on from outside still. Quick shot off the faceoff from Michigan, blocked away by Scarfoni. Michigan still has it on the left-hand side. Quick slap shot. Never made it to the net. It was blocked by a few Wisconsin defensemen. Now taken out of the zone by Mellenbacher and the Badgers. Mellenbacher tries to clear it, however, it's tipped away by Hage. Hage now takes it the other way for the Wolverines, going up the right-hand side. He's got Shifsky right next to him. Oh, he's pushed up against the boards by the Badger defense and has to send it rink side. However, it's kept in by the Michigan defense. Michigan still has it at the point here. Jacob Truscott tries to pass it over for Hage, however, just a little out of his reach. Truscott now has it again down on the left side of the goal line. Hage back to the point. Over to Whitelaw. Whitelaw takes a shot, blocked away by a Wisconsin defender. Whitelaw still battling for it in the right corner. Michigan loses possession now. Wisconsin will just keep it in their own zone and let everyone make a change, get some fresh legs on the ice. Just standing there behind his own net. Michigan fans starting to booze. He's just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, Wisconsin finally takes it the other way now. It's going to be Finley taking it. Loses the puck. Send over to the right-hand side for Dexheimer. Dexheimer loses it. A couple of players battling now. In the right-hand corner, it's Raul Moulin. They'll send over for Edwards. Edwards loses it right in front of his own net. That was very dangerous play. Almost was able to be tapped in there by Mosley of the Badgers. However, very quick reaction by Stein there. Puck in the center ice zone now. Now Wisconsin will take it back in their own zone to regroup. Dexheimer takes it up the left side for the Badgers. Gives over to Mosley. Mosley over to Morrissey, who takes it across the line, and he's going to be tripped by Marcus Stappa. And so the Wolverines are going to go on the penalty kill here. A little bit, not sure if it was 100% intentional, just trying to get past the Stappa there and tripped over a stick, but it was enough for the referee to call him for tripping.
Yeah, Michigan buzzing in the early frame of this game. Wisconsin gets a chance to flip it on the other side here with a power play of their own. First real action here for the Badgers. 2 minutes on the power play. See if Michigan can kill this one off early and carry some positive momentum on. Yeah, Stappa just got in the way of
maybe a little bit of a
right
a little bit job there, but definitely enough to call the penalty.
Sure.
Never seen someone be tripped at the waist before, but you
That's
know what?
right.
It's fine. Wisconsin now on the power play. they have in the Michigan zone. It's going to be Fitzgerald with the puck on the right-hand side. Sends it back to defense for Dick. Dick sends it over to the left side for Hensler. Hensler doing spins. Tries to send it ahead for Kukkonen. Kukkonen wasn't looking. Michigan has possession now. Oh, they'll try to clear it. Amazing catch by Hensler. Unable to keep it in the zone, but that's a gold glove-worthy catch there by Hensler. Back in the zone now. Wisconsin will just ring it around the net. Trying to get something going. Not sure what happened there. It looked like a Badger player was...
Caught a body on the Michigan bench.
Yeah. Badger player was trying to skate towards the puck and was almost stopped by a player on the Michigan bench, and so they're just going to stop play and say it's a face-off in the Michigan zone.
Not a lot of room on these college benches, I'll tell you that. It's a jam-packed roster, and these guys are butt-to-butt here, trying to squeeze everyone in. Ooh, a little overloaded.
Face-off now to the left of Logan Stein. Minute 24 left in the Wisconsin power play. Still only one shot on goal for the Badgers, even though they've spent a decent amount of time in the Michigan zone. Be thrown out of the faceoff, so Mosley will take it. He'll lose it and just immediately be cleared by the Wolverines, full length of the ice. Trying to kill this power play. Wisconsin finally recollects the puck in their own zone and makes it up their way up the ice. Gavin Morrissey for the Badgers going length end to end. Pass it over to the left for Finley. Finley loses control of it, and it'll again just be shot down the ice by Shifsky, and Michigan will make a change here. 55 seconds remaining in this penalty. 12:15 remaining in the first period. Wisconsin going the other way. Morrissey sends over the right into the stick of Keenan Draper, who will send it the other way. So Wisconsin unable to really even get in the Michigan zone for this power play. Over half of it gone, 40 seconds remaining. Not having a single chance yet. Taken again the other way by the Badgers. Across the line. Tries to send it behind the net, but again stolen away by a Michigan player. It's going to be Hunter Haiti. Now they battle for it in the left corner. Wisconsin sends it to Hensler. Over to the right-hand side. Nothing going on in the corner. Finally, they just loses it. Sends it back to the point. Over to the left corner. That is Christian Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald has it. Top of the left circle, making his way to the center of the ice. Oh, what a shot and tip. Wisconsin scores. Power play goal with 3 seconds left. Couldn't see who tipped it, but an amazing shot there from the point. Kukkonen tips it in, just he was sitting back door, no Michigan player on him, and tips it right at the last second as we see the replay here. Yeah, it was just a great job. You can't stop that if you're Logan Stein. Wisconsin's going to take a 1-0 lead with 11:25 remaining. Only 3 seconds left on that power play when they capitalize, so it will be a power play goal. But a little bit of a demoralizer there from Michigan, who did a great job the other minute 57 of that entire penalty kill. But you got to play to the very end. So 1-0 Bucky as we start this even strength matchup back up, 11:20 remaining. Immediate icing call, so we'll go to the other end of the ice.
Yeah, kind of a demoralizing puck on net right there by the Badgers. They just turn, fire the puck on net, great tip up front, not any Michigan bodies up there to clear it up. Stein has no chance. Puck finds the back of the net after a dominant 8 minutes by the Wolverine team, especially on defense here. That's only 2 shots through 11:20 left here in the first period, but let's see what they can do here in the remainder of the first.
Michigan will now take it the other way. It's going to be Luca Fantilli with it. He'll lose the puck. William Graham for the Badgers has it in their own right-hand corner. Couple players battling for it, no one able to get possession. Finally taken away by Michigan, lost immediately, and they'll go back to scrumming in the sideboards. Couple players over there, Fantilli, Tyler Duke, no one able to really get it for the Wolverines. Finally they'll get it, Halem will have it, try to send it ahead for Hughes, however it goes out of the zone. That'll be taken the other way by Scholl and the Badgers. Wisconsin's going to make a change, so they'll just dump it in here. TJ Hughes has it for the Wolverines. Stolen away by Scholl, sent it right in the middle for Mellenbacher, trying to get them a quick one. Mellenbacher's going to keep it in the zone for the Badgers. They'll send it back to the point for Schultz. Schultz takes a shot, goes wide left. Jackson Horbach will go over to the right to collect it. Give it to Lindmark. Lindmark sends it, takes a shot wide right. Go back to the point for Schultz. Schultz sends it back to Lindmark on the left D. He'll make his way up to the goal line. Around the net, tried for the wraparound, lost control of it. Wisconsin still able to keep possession in the zone, though. Delheimer has it. Right D. Shot left. Too far left on that slap shot. Great opportunity. Wisconsin still has the puck. Mellenbacher has it. He'll send it over to the right. Finally, no Badger is there. Michigan will be able to take it out of the zone with Garrett Shifsky. Shifsky on length of the ice. Takes a wrist shot from the top of the slot right off the leg of a Wisconsin defender. Nothing going there. Michigan has possession with Duke. Duke right in the middle defense. Go over to the left-hand side. Takes a shot from the top of the left circle. It goes off the right leg of Scarfoni. They'll trickle out of the zone, so have to be regrouped. Michael Hage has it right on the right blue line. Stolen away by a Wisconsin player who will just dump it in, and Wisconsin will make a change with 9:30 remaining in this first period. 1-0 Wisconsin as we continue this battle. Whitelaw takes it for Michigan across center ice. Left-hand side into the zone. Sends it back to the D. Over to Ryan Mullen on the right side. Back to the left side. Takes a shot. Never made it to the net. Too slow of a shot and a couple bodies there. Great shot by Tyler Duke, though. Wisconsin takes it the other way. Kristen Fitzgerald with it. Passed. Tried for a one-timer from Mosley. However, wasn't able to get full control of it. Whitelaw takes it now the other way from Michigan. He's by himself, but no other Michigan players are there. He'll be surrounded by 3 Badgers who take it the other way. Mosley trying to get into the zone for the Badgers. Can't get past Tyler Duke. Sends ahead to behind the net, but nobody's there. Michigan will now take it the other way with Draskus. Draskus across center ice. He'll dump and chase. Behind the net, Scarfoni went and got it. Almost collided there. Tries to send it up ice, but immediately taken away by a Michigan player on the left-hand side. That's Tanner Rowe. Tanner Rowe loses it. Wisconsin the other way now with Lakoski. Now right in front of the net, Wisconsin. Oh! Great opportunity there from Daniel Lash. Tried to go back and forth on the deke, however, didn't get it all the way through and was poked away by the defense. Wisconsin still has it at the top of the left-hand circle. Almost loses the puck. Great stick moves going on here by Kyle Kokkonen. It'll finally be tipped away out of the zone. Wisconsin will still retain it, though. Lakoski going into the zone on the left-hand side. At the left hash marks, just kind of push it behind the net. No Wisconsin player able to get it. Michigan will take it the other way. A couple moves being made in center ice by Marcus Stappa. Now both teams behind the net battling for the puck. Wisconsin will get it and try to just flip it out of the zone. Center ice now for both teams as Michigan just dumps it back in, trying to get anything set up. Wisconsin dumps it the other way now. Tries to send it length of the ice for Tyson Dick, unable to beat the Michigan defender. Michigan now takes it the other way. Tries to send it ahead, but taken away by Fila of Wisconsin. Phelan, sorry, not Fila. He'll just dump it as the Wisconsin defensemen make a change. Battling for the puck behind the Michigan net now, both teams. Finally taken away by the Wolverines. We'll send it up the right-hand side, intended for Draper. However, he was tied up by Phelan, and now it'll go length of the ice, and Wisconsin will regroup. Wisconsin now sends it up. On the left-hand side now, there's 3 Badgers. Landmark was just on the blue line, and so Ross tried to take it over the line for Wisconsin. They're going to call an offsides with just under 7 minutes remaining in this first period. 1-0 Wisconsin.
Shots are still 4-2 in favor of the Wolverines here, but Michigan dodging a bullet. A great save on the defensive end by Jacob Truscott. Latch had a key opportunity in the offensive zone, made a play to his backhand. Truscott stepped in, got his stick in the shooting lane, took care of what would have been another notch on the scoreboard for the Wisconsin Badgers. The score remains 1-0. Michigan kind of playing a little passive in the past 6 minutes of this frame here. Wolverine offense has to pick it up.
Definitely. They're got kind of a conservative game plan going. Now, again, nothing really being set up. The only setup play for either team we've seen is the tip play that led to the Wisconsin goal figure. Michigan, you think, definitely needs to show a little bit more aggression here. I mean, Wisconsin has not performed that well, but they're not a bad team. They shut out Michigan State and then took them to overtime and then lost 4-3, but still, they can definitely fight. They're decent in a difficult Big Ten conference. You definitely can't underestimate them and shoot yourself in the foot and just think this is going to be an easy game.
Hero of the game. It's got to be one of the best things in sports right here, I'll tell you that. Robert DeBolt, U.S. Army veteran. We'll give him a hand.
Gave him a nice piece of
I was going to say, look at that. That's
$300 stick,
$350 stick right there.
Congratulations.
Man, hope this guy plays in some adult league hockey on the weekends because, talk of the town right there. That is an expensive stick. Thank you for his service, but again, only 13 minutes through play. 6 total shots. Not a lot of offense going on tonight thus far.
It's a lot of scrumming along the boards.
Yeah, just a lot of net front battles. A lot of battles on the half wall. Not a lot of shots, though.
Neutral zone face-off here with about 7 minutes remaining. Lindmark versus Michael Hage. Lindmark wins it for Wisconsin. They'll just dump it in the Michigan zone and chase. Tyler Duke will go back to get it for the Wolverines on the left-hand side. Immediately taken away by the Badgers. Back to the D for Lash. Lash sends it over to the right-hand side. Creeping in, takes a shot. Just a wrist shot from but just inside the top of the circle, right in the 5-hole of Stein, so very easy.
Yeah, no kidding. No traffic up front right there. Hensler puts that puck on net. Easy save for Stein. He sees it all the way. That's a stop 99 out of 100 times right there for him.
Arizona Coyotes analyst Tyson Nash, legend, would say it's just a muffin in the pillow. You're never going to score anything there.
That's exactly it right there. No chance.
Give me my team back. Okay. Anyway, right face off to the left side of Stein now. Michigan wins the face-off. Send it to the right-hand side. Taking up the right side of the right side of the ice. Sorry, excuse me. Still in the Michigan zone. Back to the defense now for Fantilli. He'll just shoot it in as a couple players try to get it on the right-hand side. Shot by Draper from the point, blocked away, never made it. Still retained by the Wolverines. Sent deeper into the zone by Corpy. Wisconsin now will just get possession of it and immediately, I was going to say ice the puck, however they waved it off as the Wisconsin player beat the Michigan player to the puck. Kept in the zone. Ben Morrissey was able to keep it for the Badgers. A couple players just brawling, falling all over the place now. Morrissey takes a shot from right in the left side of the circle, blocked away. Goal line shot now by Wisconsin, bounces off the chest of Stein. So 2 quick shots there by the Badgers. None a real good look, but definitely just trying to get pucks on net. Logan Stein now has it. He'll just send it behind his net. Fantilli will regroup for the Wolverines, and Michael Hage will now take it up center ice. Over to Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer over to the left-hand side. Wrist shot from right at the top of the slot. Blocked away. A couple players fighting for it right in the middle. It finally trickles out to the left-hand side. Moldenhauer now at the top of the slot for it. He'll just try and flip it ahead. Easy glove save there by Scarfoni. Looked like he was trying to get Ron Mullen on maybe like a tip or something. Sorry, that was Garrett Shifsky. There's a 1 on that as well. Great opportunity for Michigan there. Nothing doing.
That's right. Nice little offensive zone sequence for the Wolverines right there. Not able to find the back of the net. Ethan Edwards very displeased with his chip attempt. I don't know if you heard it, but it was some profane language. Not very happy. I think the whole rink, all Yost heard it, but offensive zone here for the Wolverines.
Won by Michigan, however, no player is able to get to it in time, so Wisconsin will take it the other way. Lindmark just pushes it ahead for Dick. Dick now has it on the left circle. He'll try to send it back to Karen, however, it's blocked away. Lindmark now has it. Ooh.
Heads up.
Shot right from the top of this circle, who hit his own teammate right in the neck, it looked like.
Right
so
in the
he'll
ear.
skate
I
off.
got him in the ear.
Right in the earlobe.
It's Horbach.
Michigan takes it the other way now. Shot from the defense. That was Will Felicio. Easy save by Scarfoni. Main point of that play was a Wisconsin player was hit right in the ear by his own player, and he immediately went to the bench. So we'll look to see if he
Good thing about the college game right here is that these players wear full shields, but a lot of college players are going to take the ear guards out of their helmet. They call it sty. It's better for style. It's better for looks, aesthetics. But that one might have cost Horbach right there as he is grabbing his ear as the trainer tends to him right now.
I never took my ear guard out. I was too much of a goody two-shoes, and I was like, I don't want to get hit by a puck, man.
There you go. Exhibit A right there.
I was like, I know I'm not going to the show or anything, so might as well not damage anything too badly. Wisconsin wins the face-off in their own zone. They'll just send it ahead. Michigan, with Tyler Duke, now has it in the center ice zone as they try to regroup. Over to the right-hand side for Humphreys. Humphreys has it right at the top of the blue line, just sends it in. Scarfoni will have it, and he'll just leave it for his defenseman. Wisconsin now trying to go the other way. Mellenbacher across the line. He'll be tied up in about 4 Wolverines right at the top of the slot. So unable to get anything going. Humphreys now the other way. Tried to send it for Whitelaw, just over his stick. Still in the center ice zone. Wisconsin now has it. They'll finally just send it into the Michigan zone if they get a change. Michigan now has it on the left side of their own zone. Ahead for Whitelaw on the left-hand side. Whitelaw, he'll just dump it in as now the Wolverines make a change. Following him into the zone, however, is Daskus. Daskus, slap shot from the top of the circle from Tanner Rowe, however, his stick just absolutely exploded in half. So maybe a great opportunity there goes by the wayside as Wisconsin now takes it the other way. Mosley has it on the right-hand side. He'll fall over. Not a tripping penalty, just lost his edge there. And Michigan will take it the other way now with Estapa. Estapa has it right in the center zone. Tries to send ahead for Daskus. They're going to say it goes off a Wisconsin player, so it's not icing. Wisconsin will have it in their own zone now. Gavin Morrissey on the left-hand side looking for anyone. Tried to thread the needle for Mosley, unable to. Michigan goes the other way now. Sends it ahead. Backhand shot right from the bottom of the circle. No good. Goes off the left pad there. Great opportunity for Ethan Edwards there on the backhander. Nothing going. Edwards retains possession in the center zone as Michigan tries to regroup. Halem now with the puck. He'll cross over the center line and dump it in just to...
sauce.
Yeah, right? Dump and chase there. Wisconsin has it. Tried to send it in the center ice. Missed, though. Fantilli will have it now for the Wolverines. Over to the left-hand side.
Oh.
Tries to send in the middle. However, no Michigan player is able to get it, so Wisconsin will take, shoot it the other way as they make a change. A lot of dumping and changing in this last couple minutes. 2:40 remaining in this first period. 1-0 Wisconsin. Fantilli taking it through the center ice zone. He'll go on the left and just ring it around, trying to find anyone there. Kept in the zone by Rowe. Sent right in front of the net. Shot, however, blocked away by Scarfoni. Top of the slot shot now for Tyler Duke. Totally missed the net. That thing's orbiting Jupiter now. Wisconsin's going to take it the other way. You didn't think that was funny?
Oh, it was good. I'm locked in right now.
Wisconsin has it in the Michigan zone, unable to get it out. However, Michigan's not able to get possession. Finally, Wisconsin's just going to shoot it out of their zone, and they'll go full length of the ice for an icing call.
Astounding that Michigan's only able to get 2 shots out of that sequence. A wide open man up front, Ethan Edwards with a nice give and go pass on his tape. A couple great saves by Scarfoni right there. And you're right, I got to give credit where credit's due. That was a nice little orbiting Jupiter phrase. I was locked in, dialed in.
I can tell.
Nice little sequence there from the Wolverines. Something positive to go into the first intermission with. You still got 2 minutes 4 seconds left to play here in the offensive zone, but regardless, that's a nice little sequence.
Yeah, the Wisconsin defensemen are absolutely standing on their heads. Very few shots are getting to the goalie at all. Michigan has 6 shots on goal, but I think they have like 20 attempts. And
sure.
Those legs are going to be absolutely black and blue by the time they have to drive back to Madison after tomorrow night. Behind Michigan's net now, the Wolverines have it. They'll take it the other way. Ron Mullen sends on the left-hand side. Attempted to send it ahead, however, to go right to the goalie, and so he'll just cover that up for a face-off in the Wisconsin zone.
I'm always happy as a goalie when players just decide to dump the puck in on net from center ice, because that is a free shot on net, a free save. Help the stats a little bit. That's two shots right there that are not really quality scoring opportunities, but hey, help your stats out a little bit right there.
That's a Toskala.
What's that?
Unless you're Toskala, the old Maple Leafs goalie that let in like 2 to 3 goals from center ice just because he wasn't paying attention.
I've probably done it before. Oh, heads up.
Wisconsin wins the face-off. They'll push it to center ice. Michigan will send it immediately back into the zone. Whitelaw rushing to try and beat the Wisconsin player to the puck. A couple players scrumming for it on the boards. Whitelaw finally has it behind the Michigan net. Send it to the right side for Edwards. Edwards making his way into the slot. Quick wrist shot blocked away by the defense.
Oh.
Second chance opportunity goes away to the wayside as well. Still behind the net scrumming. 2 Wolverines and 3 Badgers. No one's able to get it. Finally, Wisconsin able to get it out of the zone. They'll take it up to center ice. Just dump it in while they make a change. They leave Landmark by himself. Unable to get anything. Draper will take it the other way from Michigan. 1 minute remaining in this period. 1-0 Wisconsin as I'm not sure why we stopped play. It looked like they were across
the icing?
the ice.
Looks like it. Had it all the way down.
No, just going to be it looks like a center ice face-off, so I think he just dumped that in. It might have touched the net a tiny bit.
That's right.
So a face-off right from the center ice circle here with 58.5 seconds remaining exactly. This is the longest face-off in history. I don't know why they haven't dropped the puck yet.
I'll be there for you.
Linesman saw something he didn't like.
You watch this show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who hasn't watched Friends?
I don't like it.
I didn't.
I'm a hater.
Fair. I think, well, even if you don't like it, you've seen it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, sure.
Michigan
they dropped the puck.
Wins the faceoff and it just immediately goes far back into their own zone behind the goaltender Stein. Completely regrouping, taking it the other way now. Draper now has it on the left side of the goal. Loses the puck, and now Wisconsin will take it the other way with Gavin Morrissey. Gavin Morrissey will just fire it in the entire length of the ice, and so we'll get another icing. 39.7 remaining.
Little John right there after Michigan player was hit behind the play. Reno Mullen.
Gavin Morrissey is
Some nice, kind words exchanged, I'm sure.
the true freshman from Rochester Hills, Michigan, so he definitely is somewhat of a homecoming for him. He might know a few people here.
Yeah, for sure. Nice and close, probably like a 30, 40-minute drive.
Face off now to the right of Scarfoni. Michigan wins the draw. Back to Edwards on the D. Quick wrist shot, just easy pad save by Scarfoni. It'll trickle over to the left-hand side. Wisconsin now takes it the other way. Right in front of their own bench, unable to get anything going. They'll pass back to their D. Taken away, right right in the slot.
Oh, there we go.
Couple, just huge hit on
Shifsky
Garrett
got taken
Shifsky.
down, yeah.
Garrett Shifsky was able to steal the puck away right in the center of the slot, tried to take a shot and whiffed on it, and then was absolutely destroyed by a Wisconsin player.
It was a stick. Got tripped. Look at it. There it is. Ooh.
Always looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, that's the most obvious trip ever by Gavin Morrissey. Yeah, happy homecoming, brother. Just completely put his stick right in the hole of the runner on his skate and tripped him, so not really you can argue that.
Look at this guy in the box with the hat.
Oh, my gosh, what a legend, bro.
Man, I love that hat.
Another face-off to the right here as Michigan will start the power play with 19 seconds left. Wisconsin immediately ices the puck.
Got 10
Logan
seconds. Got to move this
Steiner
puck
has it.
north.
Michael Hage now has it. The pass up to the left-hand side. It was intended for Humphreys, how he can't gain control of it. Wisconsin will just push this against the boards as the last seconds wind down off the clock. And with that, that'll be the end of the first period. Wisconsin leads 1-0. Michigan will not split their power play. However, there'll be a minute 39 remaining whenever they get back. Michigan has 8 shots to Wisconsin's 5. However, still losing the game. Luke, what are your takeaways here for Michigan leading in the offensive categories but not winning this game?
Yeah, I think the Wolverine shot attempts need to be of higher quality the second period and the rest of the game. You're getting pucks on net, but Scarfoni's seeing everything. These are easy routine saves. You got to get bodies in front of the net. Got to get good traffic, and you also got to hit the net too. We've seen 10-plus probably shots that have sailed wide. Estapa sending a puck wide, sending a puck high here, there. You know, puck's got to hit the net. You got to get traffic up front. You got to generate quality scoring chances because that's what Wisconsin did, and that's why they're on the board first through 5 shots. That is quality scoring chances, pucks on net, traffic up front. Michigan will find the.
Every other shot is blocked and goes into the legs of the defenders. Meanwhile, on the other end, as we saw, they left the back door completely wide open for Wisconsin, which led to Kukinen's easy tap in. They just got to make some fine-tune some things, make some small adjustments. 1-0 lead. This is anybody's game, obviously.
Oh,
very
for sure.
even matchup, despite the lead from Wisconsin. I think both teams got to tighten it up a little bit. About 11 minutes remaining this intermission. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be with you for the start of the second period. Wisconsin leads 1-0 here on WCBN. Welcome back to Yost Arena, everybody, as the teams take the ice to start the second period here. Got Wisconsin and Michigan playing each other in hockey. 1-0 lead for Wisconsin. However, Michigan leads the shot department 8-5. Michigan will start the second period on a power play with 1:39 remaining in the penalty call against Gavin Morrissey. As we discussed at the end of the first period, basically no team has a real strong offensive hold on the game here. A lot of puck battles on the corners, on the sideboards. Michigan just needs to find a way to get past the Wisconsin defense and also do a better job putting bodies in front of their own net and blocking the back door, which led to the easy tip-in from Kukkonen for the Badgers.
Well, that's right. You just got to get a little bit more physical tonight if you're the Wolverines. Take care of your net front and take care of the opposing net front. Put pucks on net, quality scoring opportunities. And don't miss the net, too. You can't score any goals if you miss the net, right?
That's a great insight there, Luke.
There you go.
As we said it for the second period, Michigan now going from right to left, Wisconsin from left to right. Both teams line up for the face-off, and we're about to get underway.
Let's do it.
Face-off sends the puck back into the Wisconsin zone, taken around the net by Kerr, sorry. Manitoba native last name.
There you go.
Lindmark now takes it across for the Badgers. Shot right from the top of the right circle.
Good squeeze.
Stopped by easy stop by Stein. Now a little bit of jawing going on the end of the play there.
Yeah, it's easy for those pucks in the 5-hole to trickle through, but great squeeze by by Stein. Seal that 5-hole up and save a goal, I guess. Quick shot, though, from Wisconsin in the frame.
1:22 remaining in the Michigan power play. Definitely not ideal power play if Wisconsin's getting shots on your own net.
Yeah, right.
And now there's a face-off in the Michigan zone. Ref doesn't see something he doesn't like in the face-off. Now we'll step back. Now he's going to throw someone out of the face-off. It's going to be Marcus Stappa. Did something he didn't like.
Can't do that.
Wisconsin wins the face-off. Immediate quick shot and score right off the face-off by Cody Laskowski, sorry, of Wisconsin. That was the quickest goal I've ever seen. Wisconsin wins the face-off. Laskowski takes the puck, does a complete 180, and just fires it top shelf and just gets past Stein. He clearly just wasn't expecting it. It was so quick. So shorthanded goal for Laskowski and the Badgers. I don't even think he was looking. I think he just grabbed control of the puck and fired it on net, and it went in. That was a great job by Laskowski.
That's what you got to do. You're on the kill. You got to get pucks on net any way you can. Fire those pucks on net. Hey, finds the back of the net right there. 2-0 Wisconsin.
Took him by surprise.
No kidding.
So with less 30 seconds into the second period, Wisconsin will take a 2-0 lead.
It was a laser too.
As the puck is now in Michigan zone, and they'll regroup for it. I was thinking Bucky Badger, and I said Buck. My fault.
Same guy.
Battling now in the right corner. No one able to get possession. Finally, Michigan is going to take it out of the zone. Kicking across the center ice here by Halem. Behind the net now is Halem. He sends it over to the right-hand side. Up to the D. Back down to the right-hand corner. Cross ice for Humphreys, the top of the left circle. He'll sends it back to the D. Back to Humphreys. Sends it far side of the ice, top of the right circle. Shot again over the net.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll go out of play. But that's exactly what we've been seeing. Michigan,
right,
when they get their shots, sails it 10 feet over the net. You got to get pucks on net.
Yeah, it's better traffic net front, but those pucks have to find a way to the net, whether it's keeping them on the ice, finding a nice tip on the ice. I mean, you just got to get pucks on net.
Yeah, simple as that. Get pucks in deep, pucks on net. Your stereotypical
pucks on net, pucks in deep, bang bodies.
Deep, yeah.
Keys of the game here tonight.
Get the boys going.
That's right.
18:51 remaining the second period. Michigan now only 8 shots to Wisconsin's 7 as Michigan wins the faceoff. They send it to Whitelaw. Left side shot blocked away by the Wisconsin goaltenders. Wisconsin takes the other way. A great opportunity on net, too. Just unable to get it past Scarfoni of Wisconsin. Michigan will now take it the other way. 10 seconds remaining in this power play. Through center ice they go. Over to the left for Whitelaw, taking it in the zone. Left hash marks. Looking for anybody. Finally just gives it to a Wisconsin player who will set at the length of the ice, and that'll do it for Michigan's power play. So unable to capitalize on that. However, Wisconsin was with a shorthanded goal, leading to a 2-0 lead for the Badgers. Wisconsin now has in the Michigan zone after a bad drop pass there from a Wolverine. On the right-hand side. Sends it ahead. Mosley behind the net now for the Badgers. Hansen at the top of the D. Oh, just poked
Nice
ahead.
save.
A couple players fighting in front of the net. Wraparound opportunity for Lindmark, unable to get it past. Now he's cross-checked in the back, and that's going to be a penalty on Michigan.
Well, Michigan playing a little sloppy and undisciplined in their own zone here. Stein had to make a couple sprawling saves on his end, and
had about 3 Badgers right in front of the net, all slapping away at it.
you know what, though? It all started with net front traffic. Stein didn't see the first puck battle up front, loose puck. Find a way, and Wisconsin now on the power play for 2 minutes. It's a costly call right there.
Going to get Keenan Draper. Fair call. Morrissey was just trying to wrap it around, and when he was blocked away by Stein, he was then hit by a train right in the center of his numbers, which you can't do, obviously, if you're Keenan Draper. So now Wisconsin will go on the power play with 17:40 remaining in the second period and try to extend their lead to 3.
I don't know if I want to put my jacket on or not. I've had it on and off like 4 times tonight. Can't figure it out here.
Yeah, I still have mine on just because I was scared if I take it off, I was going to get immediately cold again. Wisconsin wins the face-off, loses it immediately. However,
that's got to be a hard
worst
clear.
clearing attempt ever by Michigan, so Wisconsin will be able to keep it in with Fitzgerald on the right side of the D. He'll send it length of the ice to a wide-open back door. However, he just sends it right into the pillow of Logan Stein. How easy save for the Michigan goaltender. Michigan now has it behind their own net, and they'll be able to clear it. Minute 35 remaining in this power play for Wisconsin. Both teams are going to make a change here. Logan Hensler will just grab it behind the net and wait for his teammates to switch, get some fresh legs on the ice. Hensler now takes it across center ice for the Badgers. Doing some loop-de-loops. He finally just send it in and let him chase while he changes himself. Wisconsin now has it at the point. Hensley. Now in the right corner. Behind the net. Can't see exactly who the number is. Trying to get past a couple Michigan players, and he's unable to. Wisconsin now just creeps back out to the central zone as they go back in. Tried to send it across, intended for Quinn Finley. However, it's going to be tipped off a stick of a Michigan player and out of play.
53 seconds left on this penalty kill here for the Wolverines. Effective through minute 7, but you got to get through this 53. Avoiding a 3-0 deficit, a potential one. You got to get pucks on net, goals on the board here.
3-0 feels a little demoralizing.
Sure, for sure.
Especially when it's been such an even game for the most part. Only lately are we seeing at the beginning of the second period is Wisconsin kind of taking the upper hand here.
That's right.
As Michigan wins the faceoff right back to Stein, and he'll just kick it away, and
There
Michigan will immediately clear the puck. 45 seconds remaining on this power play for Wisconsin. Ben Dexheimer just have it behind the net, and he'll send it up for the Badgers. Taking across center ice now, Morrissey trying to get past a couple Michigan defenders, unable to. Send it back to the point for Dexheimer. Dexheimer over to the left-hand side. Slot shot right into the pillows of Stein. Dexheimer retains it at the top of the slot. He'll move over to the right-hand side. Great poke job there by Ernest.
Yep.
And Michigan is able to get it. However, Wisconsin goes right back into their own zone with it. Lefty for Wisconsin has it. It's going to be Gavin Morrissey. Morrissey over to Dexheimer on the right side. Trying to make something happen. Tries to send it in front as this power play winds down. Michigan will have possession of it, and they'll clear it as the power play runs out. So successful penalty kill there from the Wolverines. However, now Wisconsin leads in the shot department 10-9. Oh, except that clearing attempt hit the goaltender, so it's going to be 10-10. That was a great timing on my part.
Right.
2-0 Wisconsin lead with 15.5 remaining in the second period. Puck in the Michigan zone on the right-hand side. Couple players battling right in front of the net. Now Michigan's finally going to get possession and take it out of the zone. Sent ahead intended for TJ Hughes. Never made it to him, though, as Kerner was able to steal it away. Dump it into their own zone. Michigan now has it behind their own net. Hit by Mellenbacher. Mellenbacher behind the net for Wisconsin now. Stole it away. Still unable to get anything going. Mellenbacher up to the top of the right circle for the Wisconsin defenseman, sent it wide left. Retained by the Badger zone in the left corner now. Great hit by Adam Patilla of Wisconsin. Michigan's going to take possession. They're going to go across center ice now to the Wisconsin zone. TJ Hughes has it in the left corner. Sends it lengthwise. Kept in the zone by Will Felicio. Great job. Now stolen away by Wisconsin. They're going to take it the other way. Great stick job. Tyson Dick was taking it the other way. However, 2 Michigan players from behind absolutely were hacking at him and was unable to get past them and lost possession of the puck. battling the right corner now. Wisconsin now has it, sends it back out to the point. Now they'll just dump it into the right-hand side. Tyson Dick still with it for Wisconsin. It's about 5 feet inside the zone. Now top of the slot, Dick has it. Over the top of the left circle. He just controlling this puck everywhere he goes. Finally sends it ahead for Kyle Kukkonen, and it's going to be tipped out of play, and we'll get a face-off with 13:54 remaining.
Yeah, well, better start to the period by the Badgers. We're 6 minutes into the frame, 13:54 left to play in the second. Shots are all even now at 10 apiece. Wolverines being outpaced in the goal department, 2-0. Got to get moving here on offense if you're the Wolverines.
Definitely. You haven't been playing a bad game, but you need to you need to tighten stuff up defensively and get some more opportunities. And like you said 1,000 times, hit the net.
That's right.
Wisconsin's going to win the face-off in the Michigan zone. Dexheimer's going to step up for it.
Right up into the netting right there. That's a nice little block, though.
Puck is tipped up out of play, as he just said, and so we'll get another face-off.
Creed. You like Creed?
Oh, you beat me by 1 second. I was going to say, clearly the answer is Creed in terms of getting everyone fired up.
Little sing-along song here, right here. Early 2000s, late 90s? What is it? I don't know.
I think it's early 2000s. I'm more of a, I'm 6 feet from the edge.
Oh.
I forget the name of that song.
Okay.
But no, you got to do. You can take me. Oh, immediate shot off. Sorry, I was distracted there. Hey, thanks, man. Wisconsin going to win the face-off in the Michigan zone. A couple players battling behind the net. Whitelaw now has it for the Wolverines, and he'll take it up through center ice. Over to the left-hand side. He's going to just dump it in. That was Marcus Stappa. Behind the net now, Dexheimer has it for the Badgers. He'll try to take it the other way. Intended for Lindmark, however, just missed him. Lindmark's going to still beat a Wolverine to the puck, and he'll just dump it in as Wisconsin makes a change. Michigan in their own zone. Taking it up nice now. It's going to be Thomas Daskus.
Oh, good
drop pass there. Over to the left-hand side. Backhanded shot attempt. Unable to get anything going for Ron Mullen. Still taken in. Tyler Duke tried to send it in the middle again, but immediately just goes right to a Wisconsin player, and they take it the other way. Wisconsin now, Quinn Finley has in the right corner. Speeding around the net. Backhanded opportunity. Backhand opportunity. They're going to blow the whistle dead, but I'm not sure why.
Net off its pegs right there. Little collision net front. Had a Wisconsin player dump in his own net. That's right.
So they're going to blow the puck dead. Quinn Finley's got some wheels on him. You can see why he was drafted in the third round by the Islanders.
No kidding, eh?
That guy has got some speed. He was making everyone on Michigan look like they had sandbags on their feet.
There you go.
The 6-foot sophomore from Samiko, Wisconsin. I really hope I'm saying that correctly.
Little tall glass of water right there.
16 games played. He has 11 goals and 9 assists, so definitely an offensive power here for the Badgers.
I got to try to pronounce that. Where's that at?
The top left. Samiko?
Samiko. That sounds right. Samiko.
Wisconsin now has in the Michigan zone. Over to the left-hand side.
Oh, boy.
Can't get possession of it enough to take a shot. Behind the net is Morrissey. Now just push in front of the net as a couple players push at it. Now we're going to get some punches thrown and some jawing as I drop my paper over the stands, so someone's going to get hit in the head with that. Oh, well. Yeah, a couple of players collide in front of the net. They tried to get it in, but unable to be going. So, just for some context, I'm leaning over the side here, watching the game with the roster in my hand.
We have a massive pole in the way.
Yeah.
A massive pole.
We have a massive pole on our right side. So I'm leaning over the press box edge here to try to get a look, and I was just focusing too much on it, and they dropped the roster just into the stands. And so somebody is probably like, oh, cool, that's awesome. I now know exactly who's playing for what team and what height they are.
We got a penalty, by the way.
Oh, even better. Let's call the game, shall we? We've got a penalty.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was funny, though.
It's going to be Finley. I didn't know.
I believe it was a rough up front, a little extracurriculars after the play right there.
Yeah, it looked like they threw punches. I assume.
Oh, that was funny.
12:34 remaining in the second period. 2-0 Wisconsin.
Get no love from me. You like this song?
Am I tripping? I don't know what
Trying
this song
to holler at me. Hey, all right. 2 minutes here. Let's do it. Michigan power play goes to work.
Time for chance for Michigan to catch up here as they win the face-off in Wisconsin zone.
Oh,
great keep in there. Wisconsin's going to get possession though and just ice the puck. Garrett Shifsky with the little tap dance keep in, however, unable to get possession of it as he's trying to regain his balance.
DTE Energy. Metro Detroit supplier right there. There you go.
Michigan taking it through center ice now with Michael Hage. Over to Shifsky on the left-hand side. He's going to step in, rip a shot, wide right, nothing good. Michael Hage is going to keep it in the right side, though. Backhand pass to Truscott. And Wisconsin will just steal it and immediately ice the puck. That was Truscott. Okay, my fault. Michigan now takes it the other way. Edwards now has it in the center ice zone.
Oh.
That was not called a hook. However, the stick was stuck in his breezer, so I don't know how that's not a penalty, but we'll let it go. Shifsky now takes it across the line on the left side for the Wolverines. Right at the top of the slot now, gives it to Edwards, the top of the left circle. Edwards going to rip a shot, blocked away by a Wisconsin defender. Michigan still has possession on the right-hand side. Up to Shifsky on the defense. Over to Hughes. Hughes back to Edwards, top of the slot. Now Michael Hage with it. Back to Hughes on the left-hand side. Edwards, slap shot, never made it to the net, blocked away by Wisconsin defenseman Lefinski. Edwards now has it on the left D again. Back to Hughes. Right side. Bottom of the circle, behind the net. Try just past it in front, intended for Halem, however, unable to connect with the puck, and it's going to be sent out by Wisconsin. 18 seconds remaining in this power play. Truscott now has it and he immediately loses it, and Wisconsin will ice the puck with 8 seconds left, so that'll basically be the end of this power play. Michigan able to set some things up for the first time, as we have seen. However, again, hitting pucks on net is a problem. Now taken the other way by Whitelaw. Michigan now behind Wisconsin's own net. Whitelaw fighting for the puck, however, he'll lose it. Sent back to Estapa in the middle of the ice. Now Moldenhauer will just send it in. Whitelaw will chase. Scarfoni has it. He'll just backhand it. Kept in the zone by Michigan. Whitelaw has it on the left circle. Sent it in front of the net, just sticked away. Whitelaw behind the net, now on the right side. Back to the D. Duke takes a shot, never made it to the net. Again, too many bodies in front. Kept in by Whitelaw on the left-hand side. A couple players battling for it, and Wisconsin will finally gain full possession. Wisconsin will just dump it in and make a change here. Not far enough, though, and they weren't able to. Draper will take it the other way for the Wolverines. Through the left-hand side. Dick and a couple other Michigan players battling for it. Dick will just clear it as Wisconsin now again tries to make a change, get some fresh legs on the ice. 9:30 remaining in the second period. 2-0 Wisconsin. Both teams 11 shots apiece. It'll be sent into Wisconsin zone as players try to chase. Some battling on the left-hand side. Behind the net again. Sent up for bus of the Badgers. Unable to get possession of it, and it'll just be chased into the zone by Rom Mullen. More center ice battling going on here. Neither team able to regain full possession. Rom Mullen has it for the Wolverines. Will send it over to the right-hand side as they take it across. Steps into the zone, immediately just takes a wrist shot right into the glove of Scarfoni. The ref essentially makes him play it, so the play will continue as Wisconsin has it behind their own net. Send up to the left-hand side. Hensler now has it for Wisconsin, back in their own zone still. Sends it across the left for a bus. Nobody there, though. Michigan takes it in their own zone. A little bit tripped up there, no call. Sent back for Felicio, however, just still getting off the bench, and so he was outside of the zone, and they'll have to go out and regroup. Wisconsin now behind their own net. Right-hand side for Bus. Was intended for him. The puck will go length of the ice, however, they're going to say it went off the Michigan player, so no icing call here with 8:20 remaining in the second period. Michigan now taking it the other way. Across the blue line here on the right-hand side for the Wolverines. TJ Hughes battling on the right-hand side, loses the puck, and Wisconsin now has possession. They'll take it the other way. Over to the right-hand side for Kukkonen. Kukkonen sends it to the middle, unable to find either of the two Badger players there, and so they'll have to try and set some up again as they fight behind the net for the puck. Michigan now steals it and will take it the other direction. Through center ice they go. On the right-hand side, trying to get an angle on him, unable to. It looks like Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer battling for the puck behind the Wisconsin net. Just pokes out, and the Badgers will take it the other way. To Kukkonen on the right-hand side. Huge hit by Duke there as Kukkonen falls to his knees. Michigan will get possession off that and take it the other way.
Oh, there you go.
little bit of a back and forth there as they go across the blue line, so they're going to call an offsides. We'll finally regroup and get a little media timeout here with 7:24 remaining in the second period.
We're going to have to switch sides here.
Yes, at this, we're waiting so long for a face-off there.
I
Sorry,
know,
buddy.
3 minutes overdue. That's okay.
Halfway into the second period, me and Luke are going to switch, and he's going to swap to play-by-play, and I'm going to switch to color.
I might need to put my gloves back on. I can't figure out the body temperature in here.
We'll try to do this without
there we go.
dropping another stat sheet on somebody watching below.
Oh, that's too funny, man. The good old hockey game. Did you hear this song growing up?
Yeah, of course. I heard this song 1,000 times.
Do you see the stat sheet down below? I'm trying to see who has it.
That's pretty funny. Oh, well. They can enjoy the game from an analyst perspective.
There you go. All right, well.
So 2-0 with 7:24 remaining in the second period. Wisconsin leading 12 shots to 11. We're seeing Michigan get more opportunities now, but it's more or less the same where now they have the opportunities, they're setting up the plays, but still missing the net for the most part. We're seeing these eloquent plays set up, like a passing gallery going on. And when they finally take the shot, it's 10 feet over the net. If you're Michigan, you definitely need to tighten that up. You're never going to score if it's 10 feet above the net. I mean, it's really as simple as that. You're seeing Wisconsin get these goals off tip-ins and just quick wraparound shots. Pucks on net is the name of the game. You will score more doing just these absolute ridiculous plays rather than the setup plays because you are getting more pucks on net.
That's right. Well, they tell you put the puck on net, good things happen. Michigan's got a period and have to do that twice. Let's see if they can do it here. Wisconsin comes away with the draw here for Dexheimer. Dexheimer over to the left point. They're going to send this one rink wide, out of play, into the children of Yost. Student gets a puck to the shoulder. That's got to feel a little bit hefty. He's good, though.
It's the one wearing the Hawks jersey is fine.
Oh, they'll give him a round of applause, too. 7:17 left on the second period here, and the draw will be set back to center ice here. Hayes, the draw man for the Wolverines, wins this one back. Now to the avail of a puck hitting a Wolverine on the bench, and another whistle we have. 7:11 left in the second period here.
I understand we're watching a Division I Big Ten hockey game here. There's a little bit of like a mini-mite feel in the terms of like there is a lot of just like stick slapping battling going on and not a lot of like setup happening.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of center ice just back and forth.
That's right. Ray Mullen is going to have this puck in the defensive zone here for the Wolverines. Going to give it to Edwards. Edwards takes it his duty to skate it into the offensive zone. Shifsky's going to throw this one back to the point for Moldenhauer. Moldenhauer battling along the half wall. Down to Shifsky behind the net looking for an option man up front. Moldenhauer not able to find that puck net front. Ray Mullen's going to send it. Tipped by Shifsky just a little bit wide. Wolverines showing some offensive pressure here. Moldenhauer still working on this puck on the half wall. Wisconsin's going to come away with possession here. Working into the offensive zone was Mellenbacher. Michigan with possession now behind their own net. Rayu Mullen will have possession here for the Wolverines. Pressured on by Mosley of Wisconsin. Nice little flop shot will go the length of the ice for another icing. 6:05 left to play in the second period here. Wisconsin leading 2-0.
There's a lot happening, but there's not a lot happening.
Yeah, Michigan looked good for about 2 minutes there in the offensive zone. Not able to amount to anything, but flashes are good. You got 26 minutes here to put 2 goals on the scoreboard at least for the Wolverines.
I think if you're Michigan here with 6 minutes remaining in the second period, you definitely want to get at least one. You don't want to go into the second intermission down 2-0 still. You got to get something to, for lack of a more professional phrase, get the boys going.
Get the boys going.
You really got to like get some confidence going on here because right now, while it's not like a complete one-sided affair, you're being outplayed by Wisconsin, who is not the better team. You're the number 8 team in the country for a reason. That's
right. Wolverines looking to do just that here, but the Badgers are working the other way along the half wall. Wrangled down. Rayu Mullen is the man with the puck now here for the Wolverines, working into the neutral zone. Astapa going to get tripped up here. Tanner Rowe's going to take a jab at this one. Here comes Wisconsin the other way. Finley, shot on net. Blocker saved there by Stein. Puck in the Center ice now. Rimmed along the wall. Stein with possession behind the net looking for an option man. He's going to find one. Wolverines taking their time to establish some type of play. Soft chip into the corner here. Wolverines are going to go to work. Truscott along the half wall. He's got possession. He's going to send this one back behind the net. Wolverines still battling. Humphreys on this one to Whitelaw. Whitelaw in the corner with Humphreys. Two-man job down there. Battling for this puck. They'll come away with possession as Duke at the point. Back to Ernest. Ernest, quick shot on net. Steered away into the corner by Scarfoni. Badgers with possession now. Dick 2-on-1. Truscott back checking. He's going to look for his option man. Backdoor. Great save by Stein. Sprawling. Stealing a goal from Wisconsin right there. He's going to lose his stick. Wolverines are going to want him to get that one back. Badgers still hounding away with possession right here. Working around in the neutral zone, or in the offensive zone, that is, of the Badgers. Shot on net, steered away by Stein. Here come the Wolverines the other way. Stein will take a quick step out of his net to regain his stick. Dick's going to dump this one up for the Badgers into the offensive zone. Draper is going to play his man. Truscott joining in on it as well. Puck to the point for the Badgers. Dipsy doodling around. It's Hensler. Puck on net's going to be blocked up front. Ernest now.
Great job by the Michigan defense doing what Wisconsin's been doing and putting bodies in front of the net so it doesn't even have the chance to get there.
There you go. Draper's going to tip this one into the offensive zone. Halem, the man there for the Wolverines, pressuring. Edwards is going to pinch on this puck. Simply just go through his feet. Fantilli back there for the Wolverines. Going to lose his stick. Pick it right back up and have possession. Turnover in the slot. Quick shot. Nice save by Stein. Good opportunity there for the Badgers. Wolverines looking to mount something the other way.
Michigan committing too many turnovers and giving quick chance opportunities right in front of their own net. Logan Stein's bailed them out at least 3 to 4 times now.
That he has. Badgers still with possession in the offensive zone, hounding away on the Wolverines, looking a little tired this possession. Chipped out of the zone. TJ Hughes will get the Wolverines a slight break as Keenan Draper glides off the ice for a change. Halen pressuring Wyszewski. Puck dumped in. Will get past Stein. Half-wall battle. Puck now to the point. Schultz is going to rip this one on net. Tipped up front. Rebound chance, and the Wisconsin Badgers are going to find their third goal of the night.
Just tapped in by the guy that we've talked about so much, Quinn Finley. Just right place, right time. A couple players were poking at it, and Logan Stein sprawled out basically in a starfish position, and it just trickles out to his right and is able to be tapped in by Quinn Finley. It's going to give him his 12th goal in the season, more than 3 times any other Wisconsin player. He's clearly what they run their offense through. I mean, like we said, he was drafted 3rd round by the Islanders for a reason. If you're Michigan, why are you leaving this guy open right in front of the net? It is now 3-0 Wisconsin, and Michigan's defensive problems are really the whole reason they have to blame. You can't leave the leading scorer NHL draft pick wide open backdoor. That's just not going to work. And not just Big Ten play, any level of hockey. You can go down to Pioneer High School. They're covering the guy backdoor.
That's right. Badgers continuing this momentum. That's their 20th shot on goal compared to the Wolverine 12.
Yeah,
Stein been struggling to find his rhythm.
Is, now a little bit lopsided.
That's right. Really pounding it on this period. Shifsky puts his puck on net from the outside hash. Easy save there for Scarfoni. Badgers working the other way now. Here they come. Rio Mullen slow in transition, but he's able to get a stick on that one. Shifsky hit on the half wall. Wisconsin now with possession in their own zone. Taking their time to regroup on this puck. Working into the offensive zone. Still with possession in the offensive zone of the Badgers. Wide open, walking into the slot. Quick shot on net, saved by Stein. Back to the point now is Hessler. Quick puck on net, nice little traffic up front. Stein swallows this one. That's their 22nd shot on the night. 3-0 Badgers, 1:39 left to play in the second period here. Wolverines need to start playing desperate here.
Yeah, and that kind of highlights what I'm talking about. Hensler for Wisconsin, fluttering wrist shot from the top of the point that made it all the way to Stein.
That's
if
right.
you're Michigan, put
Take
some
notes.
guys in front.
Yeah.
Like, block a shot. Take a shot for your team, man. What are you doing? you're like diving out of the way like we're in the Mighty Ducks and he's doing the knuckle puck. This is like, that shot's going 40 miles an hour at most. Get in the way of it.
Defensive zone draw here for the Wolverines. Looking to carry some positive momentum into the second period intermission. Tie-up draw. Puck to the point now for the Badgers. Stick broken for Daskus. Ernestine now the solo man pressuring. Working hard there for the Wolverines. Trying to jumpstart this offense. Wolverines starting to lay the body now as a stop by Ann Ernestine. Stick slashed out of the hand of a Wisconsin Badger, and the Wolverines will head back to the penalty box for 2 minutes for a slash.
Just unnecessary penalties here if you're Michigan. If you're Daskus, you don't need to be committing that penalty. That's like you're only hurting your team here. You're down 3-0 with over a minute left in the second period. Like you just said, you're trying to get something positive going in the intermission. Committing a penalty and now being on the penalty kill for the rest of the period is definitely not what you want to see if you're Michigan. With a 3-0 lead for Wisconsin, you're just asking them to even add one more on here and just go into the intermission completely confident.
Thomas Daskus with a two-handed chop. I'll send the Wolverines back to the penalty box in another 2-minute power play advantage here for the Badgers. They'll lose this face-off, though. Duke's going to send this one into the defensive zone here for the Badgers. They'll take a minute to regroup.
Daskus is a 99. I didn't realize that.
He's an old guy.
He's got to know better.
He's an old guy there. Veteran guy here for the Wolverines. You got to stand up and play smart here for the Wolverines. Badgers with possession. They're going to work into the offensive zone here. Hard rimmer on the boards into the corner. Estapa, the Wolverine there. He's going to send this one the length of the ice. Wolverines will get a change.
Both teams almost with 40 seconds left look content to kind of just run this clock out and regroup. Wisconsin will look to build on this advantage while Michigan will look for any turnaround to get themselves back into this game.
One last attempt here. 25 seconds left on the clock here. Badgers with possession in the offensive zone to the point. Now to the half wall. Sent up front, net front. No one there for the Wolverines except Stein. Nice little save by Stein. 18 seconds left in the second period.
And another case where Stein is bailing out the Michigan defense. They left Logan Hensler of Wisconsin just right there, right in the middle, right in front of their goaltender, and there were two Michigan defenders to each side of him, but nobody was really preventing him from doing anything. They were kind of just watching. If you're Michigan, you got to tighten that up.
18.2 seconds left in the second period here for the Wolverines. Estapa's going to jab at this puck. They will reset at the draw. Officials are going to tell them, hey, let's reset the clock. That's a second drained. 59 seconds left on the penalty kill here. For the Wolverines, being outshot and outpaced on the scoreboard, 3-0, lead the Badgers. In the goal department, 23-13 are the shots in favor of Wisconsin as well. Shoot to thrill. It's the motto for the Wolverines tonight. You only got 13 shots through about 2 periods of work. Shoot, shoot, shoot to thrill. It's a good tune right there, isn't it?
Great tune.
Stop at the draw man. He's going to lose this one. Puck at the point here for the Badgers. Down to the half wall. Take to Hensler. Hensler looking for the man. Rink wide is Fitzgerald. He's going to attempt to put this puck on net. Blocked and sent the length of the ice by the Wolverines, and that'll do it for the second period of this hockey game. The Wisconsin Badgers lead your Michigan Wolverines 3-0. Outpacing the Wolverines in shots are the Badgers as well, 23-13 of the shots. Zach, what do you need to see from the Wolverines in this third period to really carry some desperate hockey and carry some positive momentum into the complete weekend series?
Well, struck. I mean, they has 10 more shots. They're being absolutely dominated offensively. I mean, for the second half of that period, Michigan didn't even have it in Wisconsin zone for more than a couple seconds if they were dumping it. They were getting offensive chances and just completely missing the net. And now they're being so dominated by Wisconsin, they're trying to go back on defense and play a defensive game, but they're leaving guys wide open back door. They're not covering the front of the net. They're playing to the sides of the ice instead of the center of slot, which shots are going to come from the slot much more than the sideboard. So if you're Michigan, you just got to tighten up the defensive stronghold. You got to stop Wisconsin from having all these opportunities. And then, like you said, we've said 1,000 times, you got to get pucks on net. That's like the most obvious hockey thing ever. Get pucks on net. And so it's not impossible. 3 goals in 1 period has been done so many times before, but they have got to don't even worry about setting up opportunities that take like a minute. Just get as many shots on goal as you can. Like we saw Wisconsin's second goal was just a 180 shot off the faceoff that slipped by. You need to get pucks on net to give yourself more chances.
That they do. Wolverines only with 13 shots through 2 periods of work. It's an uphill battle, but a battle that the Wolverines are still able to win. 3 goals is a lot, but it's also not a lock either. You can cover this if you're the Wolverines, but there's a lot of work to be done.
Wisconsin had 18 shots in that period alone, so they're definitely taking the upper hand here. Michigan's got to come out and not let them continue to do that. They got to get this playing field back to even if they want any chance to get back into the game.
That's right, really pouring it on. Or the Badgers looking to jumpstart their season after a little slow start, slower than the Wolverines that was, and a lot of season left here. Wolverines looking to start the weekend off right. They'll play the Badgers again tomorrow. But down 3-0, heading into for more, looking into the 3rd period, and more Wolverine hockey action from WCBN. Again, I am Luke Beally alongside Zach Warshaw. We will see you in about 8 minutes for more Michigan hockey. We've got 20 minutes to go here in Ann Arbor, or actually make that 21-47 as we are waiting on officials and players to come back onto the ice for puck drop. But nevertheless, Wolverines are in a hole, down 3-0. Badgers up front. 23-13 of the shots in favor of the Badgers. Zach, we talked about it at the second intermission. Wolverines need to outpace the Badgers in shots in this third period. Need to start playing desperation hockey, hit the net, and get quality scoring opportunities while taking care of their own net. It's a tough task, but the Wolverines have done it before this year, and in years prior. We got 20 minutes here. Let's play some hockey.
Yeah, if you're so just to recap, if you're Michigan here, you got to find a way to get back in this game. You got to play a good defensive game, get pucks on net, and also don't commit stupid penalties. You got 42 seconds remaining in this penalty kill, and then you got to get a quick one here to get back in this game. You can't let it be 3-0 for most of the period. If you're Wisconsin, I think you're playing almost perfect here. You are just getting pucks on net, 23 shots, as we said. You're playing excellent defense, and your goalie, Tommy Scarfoni, is standing on his head for you guys. Granted, every puck misses the net, so he doesn't have to do that much.
The Italian.
But, yeah. If you're Wisconsin, you just got to stay true to your game and not let the Wolverines back in this. And I think you got a decent shot of taking the first game of the series against the number 8 team in the country.
Tommy Scarfoni. How Italian does it get?
Scarfoni from Montreal, Quebec. Not that Italian, because
you're
from
right.
Montreal,
He's from
Quebec.
Montreal, so how Italian can it get? Anyways, 7 seconds left in the period. Let's go blue, says the Michigan students and band alike. We'll send it to center ice here. Keenan Draper, the draw man, the opening draw man here for the Wolverines against Morrissey. Wolverines come away with possession after this draw. Draper with the puck to Edwards in the neutral zone. Edwards with a nice little move. Quick shot on net. Up front traffic. Ernest looks to follow that puck through, but he's not able to get it on net. Draper battling. 22. Badgers inching into the Wolverine zone. Edwards with possession. He's going to look north to Shifsky with a stretch pass. Shifsky, the lone Wolverine, is going to peel back, wait for some more of his friends to come along. Put this puck on net. Scarfoni dishes it off to his men. Michigan returning to full strength as the Badgers sit alone in their own zone, looking to maintain some breakout here. Here goes Dick. Nice hit by Fantilli to separate man from puck. Hage, the pursuer, in the corner here for the Wolverines.
These next few minutes are what really will tell the rest of the game for Michigan. You got to make an effort here to get at least one on the board and get momentum.
That's right. You got to start quick if you're the Wolverines here. 18:50 left on the clock here in the third period. Down 3. You're in a hole. Shifsky, though, with possession. He's going to dump this one in. A little soft dump in the corner. Hage, the pursuer. Badgers establishing a breakout. They're going to chip this one into the hands of Duke. Duke gloves this one over to Hage. Hage peels, waiting for some support. Little between the legs pass. He's going to find his man at the point. And Rio Mullen. Rio Mullen to Hage. Duke at the point, puck in the skates. Here come the Badgers the other way. Quick shot on net. Sent wide by Mellenbacher.
Very powerful snapshot there. If that was a little bit lower, that was going to go in the top right corner easily.
That's right. Moldenauer now for the Wolverines, working the other way. Into the corner now. Puck at the point, kept in by Felicio. Halem. Estapa battling for this one. Getting a little grabby, but he has possession of the puck here. Not a lot of Wolverines in the zone. Estapa's going to turn fire this one in the corner and into the hands of the captain for the Badgers, Owen Lindmark. Sitting behind the net, ever so patient. Receiving a hefty boo from the Wolverine faithful. Going to send this one rink wide. Catch a piece of a Badger. Edwards now with possession. Skating himself over to Daskis. Daskis. He's going to find a man down low. Now to the point. Whitelaw's going to fire this puck just a bit wide. Barely missed the net right there. Daskis now with possession to the point for Edwards. Edwards, quick one-timer, tipped up front, puck loose. and finally swallowed by Scarfoni. Wolverines, good
gosh.
chance, and a cross-check to the neck area of Whitelaw. No one's going to get penalized, but
he was just literally cross-checked right in the neck and fell to the ground.
no penalties here. Whitelaw got a nice little hefty two-hander to the throat. He's all right, but Wolverines looking to
he's a tough guy.
Get a replay on this one here.
The former Badger, he definitely has a little bit of more interest in this game than most. But if you're William Whitelaw, I mean, you're 5'10", 180. You don't get this.
Play with the chip on your shoulder.
Don't get this far by not being tough.
That's right. Keenan Draper wins this draw back to Fantilli at the point. Fantilli's going to put this one off the boards and swallowed up by Scarfoni once again. We'll have another whistle here. 16:54 left to play in the third period.
I'm blown away that nobody got a penalty on that. He was cross-checked right in the Adam's apple, and they were just like, just don't do that again, brother.
That's all right. We're all battling out here, a bunch of young men. 16:54 here.
Let the boys play.
Let the boys play a little bit. Keenan Draper, the draw man once again here for the Wolverines to the left of Scarfoni. Draper wins his draw once again. Truscott, quick shot into a Badger. Nice little block there. Tanner Rowe back in Truscott's place. Here come the Badgers the opposite way. 3-on-2. Quick shot on net. Fired wide.
Again, we see a great setup by Quinn Finley. I feel like I'm just glazing this dude all night, but he's like literally everywhere.
We've got a penalty here. Not quite sure what this one's going to be on. It is a Wolverine headed to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
I didn't see that. I would like to see the replay.
I hadn't seen it either. It is Josh Ernestine in the box here for the Wolverines. A costly penalty here for the Wolverines. 16:35 left to play in the third period. That'll send the Wolverines to the box for 2 minutes. Cross-checking. Oh, that is... I don't know.
Really? I think that ref's from Sheboygan. I don't understand how that can be a penalty.
Oh, I'm not quite sure.
It's a little chippy, but I don't think you call that at this point in the game. Putting Michigan down 2-0 with 16 minutes remaining, down 3 is definitely going to be a blow to the Wolverines' chances. Going to be fun to see how they respond here.
That's right. Dick at the point here with the puck for the Badgers. That is quick shot on net, saved by Stein. Just below the blocker and right above the pad. That's a tough shot to save, but he'll come away with it.
I think Tyson Dick is one of the more underrated players on the ice. He was a 7th-round pick by Ottawa.
He's been all over tonight.
Yeah, they found it worthy to spend like their dead last pick on this guy, and he's performing pretty well. The junior from Abbotsford, British Columbia. He doesn't have a lot of points, but he's involved in every play. You see him
all over tonight.
He's the great setup man. Even if it's not the first assist, he's finding who's open. He's definitely a good team player, even if it doesn't show on the stat sheet.
That's right. Estopa's going to lose this draw. Lindmark, Duke now for the Wolverines. Estapa on the half wall. Puck in feet. Estapa gets a nice little stick on this one, sending it rink wide while the Badgers reset.
Wisconsin, while they want to capitalize on this power play, I almost see a little bit more of a easygoing pace here, trying to drain as much clock as possible.
Dick with possession sends a puck out into the neutral zone slot.
Great block
up front. That's right. Great block by Truscott, putting the body on the line. Here comes Dick. The Ottawa Senator pick. Puck into the back of Lindmark. And finally sent the length of the ice here by the Wolverines. 1 minute, 8 seconds left in the kill. That's what you want to see if you're the
Wolverines. Sacrifice the body. That's what the game is about. I don't care how pretty you look or how much like your leg hurts after you take a slap shot to the back of the calf. You got to put your body on the line for the team.
Especially when you're wearing the C right there, too.
Exactly.
Working the other way of the Badgers. Quick backdoor pass sent a little bit wide. Duke now is going to send this one into the crowd. For a whistle, 49 seconds left in the kill here for the Wolverines. 15:24 left to play in the third. Wolverines down 3-0.
Wisconsin still looking like pretty confident towards getting the upset here. They're one of the more underrated teams in the country, I'm going to say. While they are 6-9-1 and unranked, they destroyed Michigan State in the first game last weekend and then took them to overtime the second. And now they're pretty well handling the number 8 team in the country. Wisconsin definitely deserves some respect. They had a brutal schedule out of the gate against Denver, Notre Dame, and Minnesota, so they have a pretty rough record. But they can definitely turn the season around and make a shot at the Big Ten tourney and maybe even the NCAA championship.
Edwards sends this one the length of the ice as the Badgers reset. Come the other way. They come. Mosley here for the Badgers.
They've let the boys from Madison get hot.
Corner battle behind Stein. 3-on-3. Let's see who comes away with it. That's Finley now for the Badgers. Back to the point, and Dexheimer. To Finley, to Dexheimer. Looking for an outlet, can't find one. Shifsky now. Estapa, 2-on-1 action here for the Wolverines. Estapa peels into the slot. Sends the shot just a little bit wide. And into the corner he goes to kill just a little bit of time, and that is full strength here for the Wolverines. Desperation mode here. 14:30 left to play in the third period.
14 minutes left, down 3. It really is desperation mode already for the Wolverines. If you want any shot of getting back into this game, you got to get one really quick here.
That's right. Halem with the puck now. Going to dish this one off to Rio Mullen, who's going to peel up, stop and start. Going to stumble just a little bit and
just fell over.
He did fall over, just lost an edge. Puck battle behind the Badger net. Here come the Badgers the other way, though. Little stretch pass failed. Fantilli's going to intercept this one. Halem now, looking for an outlet. He's going to find Rio Mullen, dumping this puck in. He gets crushed on the wall as that puck hits.
A little awkward there.
Yeah. Haiti now, soft dump. Haiti's going to chase this one himself. Nice little forecheck there. Keenan Draper gets a stick on this outlet pass.
Haven't seen a lot of Haiti tonight, the true freshman from the Chicago Steel. He's just the extra defenseman tonight. When we have seen him, he's very pleased with how he's moving the puck around.
Whitelaw now, here come the Wolverines into the offensive zone. Whitelaw's going to peel back a little bit, look for some help. Into the slot is Whitelaw, quick shot on net. Just a little bit wide of the net. Whitelaw with the puck once again. Soft backhand into the Badger sticks. And here they come the other way. It's Fitzgerald. Close offside call. They're going to wave that off. Duke to Whitelaw. Whitelaw, here he goes again, one-on-one. Little toe drag move. Use that body a little bit. Into the corner, only Wolverine in the offensive zone. Here comes his support. On the half wall now is Estapa. Estapa working hard down there. Gets tripped up. Falls, and that'll be a Michigan power play, and a much-needed Michigan power play. 12:48 left to go in the third period.
We're going to call that a hook instead of a trip, but either way, Whitelaw was taken down by a Badger. And so with 12 minutes remaining, it already has been desperation time, but now with a power play, you have, I think you try to be less fancy offensively on this power play.
Pucks
and just,
on that?
Yeah, create a shooting gallery.
Yeah.
Get as many shots in this 2 minutes as you possibly can. It's 25-15 in terms of shots for Wisconsin right now. I think you got to get 5 minimum and just try to get something to go in. If you get enough shots, something's bound to slip past. Don't try to be fancy. Just get pucks on net. We got to say this so many times.
It's only 15 on the way on the night for the Wolverines through almost 50 minutes of play. Hughes, though, the draw man here.
Were they playing Boomer Sooner? What was that?
No, that was the pony one for the Michigan students.
Facts.
Yeah.
In my defense, Oklahoma's fight song is pretty much just that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Wolverine power play unit gets an attempt here. 1:45 left on the power play. Here comes Hage the other way. Hage loses his puck in the feet of Halem. Here come the Badgers the opposite way. One-man show breakaway through the legs of Stein, but it doesn't find the back of the net. Lindmark, the Badger, not able to find it.
What a job by Stein to make himself big there. He just absolutely took away any angle the Badger had on the complete breakaway and made him just poke it through just a little bit wide left. Great job by Stein.
Halem in the offensive zone here. Wolverines have pressure. Shot one-timer wide. Wolverines got to hit the net here. Hughes to Edwards at the point. Back to Hughes. Hughes to Edwards. Edwards down low. Hits a man up front. That's Hage. Hage with the puck. Edwards looking for the one-timer. Back to Hage. Hage with the puck.
They got to get a shot off.
Staying patient is Hage. Hage over to Edwards. One-timer just a little bit wide. Wide open net. 51 seconds left on the Wolverine power play here.
That's just so brutal. If you hit the net, that's an easy goal. He just sends it wide and with a wide open cage. Great
wide open net it was. Edwards still with possession here for the Wolverines behind their own net. Looking for an option man. Edwards with the stretch pass to Felicio. Felicio is going to give this one over to Whitelaw. Felicio now. Delayed offside. Felicio looking for a man. There's Whitelaw. Whitelaw along the half wall. Whitelaw looking for a man. His man's Edwards at the point. Edwards walking down. Edwards opting to shoot. Shot blocked up front. Wolverines still with possession in the offensive zone. Battle along the corner. This is 7 seconds left on the Wolverine power play. Badgers are going to be back to full strength here momentarily. At that they will. Wolverines still with possession. Whitelaw on the half wall. Stop and start, looking for an outlet. He's going to find a man down low. Quick puck on net and swallowed up by Scarfoni with a little extracurricular up front, too.
Somebody just got suplexed in front of the net. You got to use that energy towards scoring. You can't wait till the play is over. That's just an Ohio State move to just get mad once the stuff's already over.
Marcus Stoppa, the man that's always in the middle of this action, gets taken down himself. Felicio also jawing at Anthony Kerr. Oh, looks like both.
We're going to get some penalties here.
Yeah, Marcus Stoppa's going to go to the box, as well as Anthony Kerr. Roughing for Marcus Stoppa. Roughing for Anthony Kerr. Those are offsetting penalties. Still 5-on-5 hockey here.
So that's a huge shot to Michigan's chances, not capitalizing on that. Again, they didn't get enough shots off, and the ones they
one
did,
shot on that power play.
Yeah, one shot and then one opportunity to score, really, that they just completely sent over the net. 3-0 lead with 10 minutes. This is looking bad if you're a Michigan fan.
10:37 left to play here in the third period in the game. Oh, excuse me. This is 4-on-4 hockey. This is not. These are not offsetting penalties, so it's a little bit quicker.
All right.
Possibly in the favor here of the Wolverines. Keenan Draper, the draw man, in the offensive zone here. Ernest, Duke, and Fantilli, the Wolverines out there, looking to make something happen. Draper's going to lose his draw. Fantilli still with possession, though, in the offensive zone. But here come the Badgers. Morrissey working the other way. Drop pass to Dexheimer. Dexheimer working into the slot. Quick shot on net glove. Save by Stein. 10 minutes, 19 seconds left to play in the third period. That's their 27th shot on the net.
Yeah, great job by Logan Stein. Wisconsin has 3 goals here, but you can't put all the blame on Stein. One of the goals was impossible to stop, even if you're Carey Price in his prime. And then the other 2 are just like quick shots, not a lot of setup. Logan Stein's definitely bailed out Michigan a lot of times here, and the reason why this was still a reachable game is just because of him. From the hockey hotbed of the South, Suwanee, Georgia, as everybody knows.
There you go. Hage now, as the Wolverines get a fresh set of legs, working a little fancy, is Hage, but he turns this puck over behind the Badger net now as the clock strikes 10 in the third period here. Badgers working the other way. They have numbers. 3-on-2. Comes Fitzgerald looking for a stretch pass into the feet of his man, and Hensler. That's a turnover. Shifsky now working the other way. He's going to get intercepted here by Fitzgerald. Nice little body on him. What do they got here? That is a whistle for a trip. On who, though?
Yeah, I didn't see anybody go down. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
That'll be Fitzgerald. For the Badgers, headed to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. You can't do that. Wolverines will get a 4-on-3 penalty, or power play, that is, for 1 minute, 5 seconds, and 55 seconds on the 5-on-4 man advantage if they don't score. You got to score here for the Wolverines.
We're past the point you got to score if you're the Wolverines, but if it's 4-on-3, yeah, you'd really hope they would, especially even after the 4-on-3, you have a 5-on-4, so you got to do something. You can't be shut out here. I don't mean that in like a biased way. I just mean that in terms of like you're the number 8 team in the country playing Wisconsin. You got to be able to get something past Tommy Scarfoni. Tommy Scarfoni has got a .91 goals against average.
He looks good tonight.
I don't know why I have not heard more of this guy.
Oh, he looks good tonight. 11 games played in the year, 5-5-1, 224 goals against average, 9-11. Save percentage and a shutout.
.911 and a shutout and 5-5. Where is his offense? Oh my gosh! Wisconsin could be a ranked team. Well, granted, I did read out the gauntlet of the schedule they started the season with, but wow.
That's right, but he's looked good tonight, stopping all 16 of the shots sent his way. That's only a 6-foot goalie. That's not really the memo that a lot of teams live and die by now. I'm a 6-foot kid, and I got a lot of slack for being 6 foot, playing the goaltender position. And on the other end, the Wolverines have Stein in 6'3", Corpy in 6'4". They're 2 guys, and
yeah, the name of the game is height over anything else for the most part here, which Still, I feel like you should. If you're Tommy Scarfone, you're a senior. You've not been picked up by an NHL team. I think you should at least give him a shot.
Just a couple phone calls, right?
Yeah.
Get a couple training camp
invites. See if the
invites.
Milwaukee Admirals will give you a tryout, buddy. Like, you gotta. He's a good goaltender playing Big Ten hockey.
It's not an easy conference in the Big Ten.
No.
Scarfone's look good
It's not
tonight.
like he's playing Bowling Green every night. He's playing the best-ranked teams in the nation.
That's right. Perfect thus far. Shutout. You never say the S word in hockey, but that's a shutout so far. We need some announcer jinx here. Hage now with possession here for the Wolverines.
Yeah, he's got a shutout going so far. He's
Hage.
let in no goals at all tonight as Michigan starts his 4-3.
Hage to Hughes to Hage. Hage with possession at the top of the slot. Hughes inching in. Quick shot. It's going to be stopped up front. Back to Hage. Hage down low for Whitelaw. Whitelaw one-timer. Save once again. He's looked good, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Hage now, as this puck goes rink wide. He's coming with a head of steam. He'll look up to the scoreboard to check his time. You got 29 seconds left in 4-on-4 hockey. Hughes at the point. Down to Whitelaw. Whitelaw dancing around in the offensive zone. He's going to switch places with Hage. Hage now shoots, fires, knocks the stick out of Scarfone's hand. Hage
Yost won a penalty on that.
to Whitelaw. Whitelaw fires this one wide. The field goal's good. Wolverines buzzing here. Here comes Hughes right back into the zone. One man down, 5-on-4 hockey we have as the Badgers pin this puck onto the wall. 5-on-4 hockey. Estapa on the half wall. He's getting some power play time tonight. Estapa works in, curls back. Finds Hage at the point. Hage down to Whitelaw, one-timer into the feet of Hughes.
Oh.
Hughes from 2 knees fires his puck a little bit wide. Whitelaw in a foot race with Lindmark. Estapa's going to come in, take those leftovers. Whitelaw now with possession. Whitelaw to Halem. To Edwards. He's going to pull up, take his time to really develop this play. 12 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Badgers. Hard rim by Truscott. Humphrey's going to keep this one in here for the Wolverines. Back over to Estapa. Estapa with possession in the corner. To Halem. To Truscott. Full strength 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Halem. Quick shot on net. Fired wide. 7:34 here to play in the third period. Edwards with possession for the Wolverines. Dishes this one off to Truscott. Truscott to Humphreys. Back to Edwards. Settle down. Make a nice little breakout here. That they did not, though. Puck turned over in the neutral zone. Duke dishes this one off to Humphreys. Badgers hounding the neutral zone right now. Stein going to dish this one off to Edwards, to Draper, to Halem. Battling along that half wall is Draper. This puck is not moving anywhere.
Yeah, the Badgers doing the hockey equivalent of just running the ball here and just trying to keep the clock moving, not get any stoppages in play at all.
Latch fires this one on off the glass. It's not behind the net. It's Stein.
The 3-3 and the 1-3-1 defense here for Wisconsin, so they are not even.
I believe that was a 1-2-2, actually.
That was?
I
I'm
think
blind,
so.
my bad. I'm blaming the pole. It looked like 1-3-1.
I think it was a 1-2-2, but here comes.
The point is they are not being aggressive at all.
No.
They're willing to sit back on this and let Michigan try to score.
That's right. Daskis with possession here for the Wolverines in the neutral zone, working into the offensive zone is Fantilli. Fantilli fires the puck into a Badger foot. 6:05 left to play in the third period. It's do or die here now for the Wolverines. Rio Mullen, nice little spinorama in his zone. He's going to send this one off the boards to Hage. Rio Mullen will fire this one down into the Badger zone behind the net. Puck loose in the slot. Rio Mullen's going to find this one at the point. Puck sent on net. Good traffic up front. Shifsky hammering away at it. No Wolverines able to get sticks on it. Puck is loose, and waiting on the call is a no goal. That's a scramble save there by Tommy Scarfone. Puck somehow doesn't end up in the back of the net there for the Wolverines.
What an all-out effort by Scarfone. That dude was on his back, wiggling around, trying to keep
Dominic Hasek mode right there.
Seriously, 3 guys slapping away inside of the crease, and not a single one was able to get the puck through. What a job by Tommy Scarfoni there.
Oh, dodging a bullet there is the Badger team. Overhead view right here. Let's see if this puck squeaked in by any means. No, it did not. You got a little lucky back there if you're a Badger fan. Hage loses this draw. Badgers with possession now. Into neutral zone they go. Truscott now with possession as the Badgers turn it over. Working the other way is Felicio. Sends this one up to Shifsky. Offside. 5:09 left to play in the third period.
And actually went right into the bench and almost hit their assistant captain. You can't see the number there.
Oh, there you go.
Daniel Lash, the Penguins draft pick, definitely happy he didn't get slammed with that.
2 shirtless kids down there.
Yeah.
I'm a concerned parent if I mean, it's a high of 25 today and a low of 9. I don't know if I'd be rolling the dice here with the health of the youth.
Oh, it builds character. You're good.
I don't know. It's a little brisk out today. It's still brisk in the arena. And it's brisk for the Wolverine offense.
You got to show how strong you are.
Yes, you do. Let's see how strong this Wolverine offense is with 5 minutes left to play in the third. Here comes Edwards. Edwards. Duke now with possession to Whitelaw. To Rowe. Rowe, quick shot blocked up front. Rowe tries again. To no avail. Halem to Duke. Duke walking the line. Good pressure there by the Badgers. Whitelaw to Rowe up front. Quick one-timer fails. Corner battle, 4:30 left to play in the third period. Rowe still applying pressure, though, for the Wolverines. Stretch pass made for the Badgers is going to go all the way down. Edwards now the Wolverine that picks it up. Edwards.
I think they named the game for Wisconsin for the rest of this game. At the 4 minutes is just dump and change.
Yeah,
like just literally
why wouldn't
waste
you?
as much time.
Why wouldn't you? Ryan Mullen in his own zone once again. He's going to give this one to Estapa. Estapa back to Ryan Mullen. Back to Estapa. Let's play a little catch, why don't we? Fantilli now at the puck. We'll switch it up now. Estapa, the pursuer. Badgers with possession on the half wall. Dick working the other way. He's been everywhere tonight. Here comes Fantilli. Wolverines have 2-on-2, which fizzles out quickly, but here's a stretch pass for Estapa. Estapa looking for the net. Going to find the shoulder of Scarfoni.
Play a little soccer now as he lost his stick.
Estapa loses his stick. Earnesty at the point with the puck now.
Okay. I was about to say, that was about 3 feet offsides.
That's the call right there. Offside, 3:22 left to play in the third period. Wolverines have not pulled Logan Stein yet for a 6-on-5 attempt. We still got some time left. Faith in the offense. Have the Wolverine staff.
If you're Michigan, do you pull him?
What's the harm?
I guess you're right. I think if you're Michigan, you, at this point, just under 3.5 remaining, down 3-0. I don't want to say lost cause, but I think you just try to regroup and come back out tomorrow night with a vengeance.
Or even find a goal by the end of the game and jump-starting the offense here.
You can end this shutout. That'd be nice.
Shutout. He's got a shutout tonight.
He's got a shutout tonight.
He's got a shutout.
0 goals allowed.
21 shots, by the way, and that's a shutout. Badgers playing a little bit of soccer, kicking this puck around in the offensive zone. They are, but here is Edwards working up to Hage with the cross-corner dump. Shifsky, the pursuer.
Hoping to get a shot on the goalie that has a shutout.
Stein gets yanked. Wolverines have too many men on the ice. Stein handles this puck along. I mean, that's a whistle. Presumably too many men.
Too many men? That's unfortunate. Wow. That's kind of encapsulates the Michigan hockey experience tonight, everybody.
Is that too many men?
He did the motion for too many men. I don't know if they're going to call it or they're just going to... Yep, that's going to be a too many men on the ice call. So that really kind of tells the story for Michigan hockey tonight.
He's been very emblematic of the team overall.
Yeah, not a real well-oiled machine tonight. Little kind of juvenile mistakes going on. As they're pulling the goalie, they get a too many men penalty because he stopped on the opposite break and tried to stick in with the puck. That's just, with 2:44 remaining, that you like, yeah. That's all.
I was going to say almost everything that could have gone wrong tonight for the Wolverines has gone wrong, being outshot 27-21 here. offense have kind of picked it up in the third period, but not able to find the back of the net, and the Badgers started this one early.
And while, as we said, if you're Michigan, pretty much everything has gone wrong tonight. I would not like to discount Wisconsin's performance. This is a very good team that, just like I said like 3 times already, came out of the gate with a brutal schedule and is now trying to prove that they do deserve to be in the national conversation.
It's Big Ten hockey, man. Wolverines looking to fend off this final power play here by the Badgers. Latch at the point with the puck. Down to the corner. Draper has this one. He'll rim this one along the boards, but it'll be kept in by Dexheimer. Ernest battling for this one. Dexheimer down low. Backdoor chance. And a goal by the Badgers once again. Quinn Finley.
Quinn Finley, our boy. Yeah, just incredible setup. That was an NHL level play set up there. You got
tic-tac-toe right there.
Tic-tac-toe, perfect passing. No Michigan player in the passing lane whatsoever, so just able to easily complete it and just put it in. Again, wide open back door. You leave Quinn Finley, the #1 offensive player, wide open back door. Again, questionable decision to put them up 4-0, and that's just like kind of what we just said. That's pretty much been the name of the game tonight. Wisconsin having no defensive resistance whatsoever from the Wolverines and able to pretty much do whatever they want. So
2:04 here. We got 2:04 left to play. Yost Ice Arena slowly filing out as the Wolverines are down 4-0, being outshot 28-21. Badgers head into the offensive zone once again. 1:44 left on the clock in this exhibition here tonight. Stein stops this puck behind his own net. Leaves it for Felicio. Felicio stretch pass from Daskis to Hughes. Quick pad save.
Keeps the shutout going.
By Scarfoni. He's got a shutout tonight. Haiti now for the Wolverines. He's going to find Halen. Looking for a man. He's going to keep this one himself and dump it for Scarfoni, who has a shutout tonight. Oh, big body there by the Wolverines, and this will lead to some extracurriculars and a penalty here. Wolverines very displeased with their performance tonight. We've got some extracurriculars.
Tyson Dick still flat on the ground after taking that hit, as get some fisticuffs going now with just over a minute left to play. Obviously, Michigan letting some frustrations fly.
Haiti's going to be sent to the Michigan Wolverine locker room. His cage a little bit popped out of place as he was the victim of many Badgers blocking their down man, who still is down.
They're going to actually send the Wisconsin trainers out for this. Tyson Dick still on his knees.
We've said his name a lot tonight. Trainer's going to come out, Tyson Dick, waiting for a little bit of support. Tell him, hey, I got the wind knocked out of me. I'm fine. Put your armor on me. We'll skate off together. And there they go. It's a tough brand these hockey players are. He'll be back here in the lineup tomorrow for sure.
It's Big Ten hockey, Midwest hockey. When I say Big Ten, I don't mean UCLA. I mean the true Big Ten.
It's only a matter of time before UCLA true D1 hockey steps into the frame.
True D1 hockey. Currently the whipping post of ACHA, but hey, you never know. Maybe they'll get up to NCAA. All they need is some guy give a couple $1 million, such as happened with Arizona State.
There you go.
Like, hey, the Mullet family was like, hey, take all this money and we want a D1 program. They're like, done.
Officials working on settling this one. They will go to the booth for presumably a major call or an ejection.
Probably. I mean, with a minute, it's kind of trivial. You just want to get this on the records, clearly. I would think, if anything, they're going to give it to Hunter Haiti, since they just totally told him to get out of here.
He's been off the ice for a minute already. Yeah, the Wolverines' last 5 minutes here has become increasingly emblematic of the way the night has gone tonight. They are clearly upset with their performance. Here's the hit on replay one more time. It's a clean hit. That is a clean hit. Zach, tell me if you think otherwise, but
Yeah, that's a clean hit, but he just got absolutely destroyed. I understand him being hurt because he really got absolutely shellacked right there. He
it's a shoulder to chest.
Shoulder to chest. He was just taken off his feet and flew into the boards. The argument against is that he's 2 or 3 feet away from the boards, but he's skating towards it, and it was just a spur of the moment trying to play the puck. I wouldn't necessarily say that's a dirty hit per se. I'd like to take this moment to recognize we are a University of Michigan broadcast station. However, unbiased as I can be, I truly think that's an okay hit.
I would also agree with that. Referees step out of the decision booth. Let's see what they got for us.
What did Toronto say, boys?
Let's hear back from Toronto. Here comes the official word. Okay, so
they gave the Wisconsin player the major for grabbing his face mask.
A double minor for...
So Hunter Haiti was sent off with a double minor for the original hit and then jawing after the whistle. And then they're giving a 5-minute major
to Logan Hensler.
Logan Hensler for grabbing Haiti's face mask and basically throwing him around with it.
Wow. And a game misconduct, that is.
Yeah.
Interesting series of events here. Sure to be exciting hockey tomorrow, Saturday night here in Ann Arbor.
Bad color analyst moment. I apologize. Is that misconduct means he's not eligible to play tomorrow night? Or is that not a Big Ten
I'm not quite
rule?
sure, because there's only 1:05 left in the game, and that 5-minute penalty would have absolved him from any. So you'd think it'd be some type of additional punishment. Nonetheless, we have 1:05 left to play in this game. We're not over yet. Almost there. But this place...
Shout out to everybody listening tonight and your Friday night, whether you're in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Gilbert, Arizona, Brookfield, Wisconsin, whatever you want to do.
There you go.
I may or may not know people listening in all those locations, but
Ooh.
I just want to
a man of many, a man of many, the traveling man, they call him.
No, you're only, so in the Big Ten, you only miss the next game if you get 2 misconducts in the same game.
Okay, well, that's an intro. We'll have to see how that sorts out tomorrow. But last minute to play in the third period. Edwards behind the net for the Wolverines. Feeds Duke here. Duke, as Ernest collides with the Badger in the neutral zone. Duke still working the other way. He's going to get bodied off to the wall. Duke, a smaller body on the Wolverines. He's going to find Edwards at the point. Edwards fake slap shot. He's going to dipsy doodle around. Ernest, the pursuer now, while the puck's at the half wall. Counter check made by Ernest. Getting a little chippy here in the final frame. Puck on net by Ernest. Easily swallowed up by the shutout man tonight, Tommy Scarfoni. He's got a shutout.
He's got a shutout, folks. Tommy Scarfoni has not let up a single goal for the Badgers tonight. Looking at Wisconsin's schedule, they got the most brutal schedule in the entire NCAA. They play Michigan for 2 games, and they're back to Michigan State. Then they play LIU. Then they play Michigan again in Madison, and then Minnesota in Minneapolis. So Wisconsin's a good team that is just getting a brutal roll of the dice in the Big Ten scheduling here.
Ray Mullen at the point now for the Wolverines. To Halem. To Fantilli. To Ray Mullen. He's going to have this puck fumble over his stick. Out of the offensive zone, that is, into the neutral zone. 17 seconds left on the clock. Ray Mullen's going to look up at the clock. Lose this puck. He'll still have it, though. 10-9 goes the clock. Ray Mullen with possession into the offensive zone. To Fantilli. 5-4.
No last shot.
Badgers with possession. 2-1. Oh, shot after the whistle.
I don't know if you got to do that.
Shot after the whistle. Wolverines might take exception to that. Don't do that again, says Dakota Rhea Mullen.
Owen Lindmark, the captain for Wisconsin, too. Kind of an interesting decisions from a leadership standpoint. But you know what? That's fine. If you win the game 4-0, you can do whatever you want. You can shoot the puck after the whistle. You can plant the flag in the O. You can do whatever you'd like if you win the game. Because the argument is you should have stopped them.
We'll see you again tomorrow, Wisconsin. This is a 4-0 win.
A shutout for Tommy Scarfoni.
A shutout from Tommy Scarfoni. We couldn't jinx it enough. Tommy Scarfoni walks away with a 23-save shutout as the Badgers manhandle the Wolverines tonight. 4-0 is your final. 28-23 are your shots in favor of the Badgers. A complete domination by the Badgers on all fronts. Wolverines have to pick it up tomorrow once again if they look to split this weekend series. We appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. On behalf of WCBN Sports, I have been Luke Beally, joined alongside Zach Warshaw. We thank you for tuning in very much, and we'll have hockey coverage tomorrow through WCBN as the Wolverines take on the Wisconsin Badgers. But again, from all of us, we thank you for tuning in, and we leave you, as always, with a Go Blue.